Welcome back to Sincerely Be. I am your host, Blanca. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We're back. We are back, baby. I am so freaking excited to be sitting down on this couch with this mic recording once again. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm finally back. I'm so sorry that I was gone for so long. I know so many of you missed me. I just know. Just kidding. But I do know that I've been out. I've been out for longer than I said I was going to be. But you know what? It's never too late. It's never too late to get started again. And that falls on all aspects of your life, okay? Let's just start there. All right, before we go into like this whole motivational and whatever I always do on here, let me catch you guys up. Let me give you guys a little life update, what I've been up to, why it took me so long to get back on the pod, and honestly just everything overall. Okay, so let's rewind for the summertime when I said I was gonna go on a little break. Girl, well, it's winter time. So it was a little longer than a few months, obviously, because what did I say? I was gonna be out for like a month or two or something. Well, no, honestly, you guys, the summer was great. The summer was really, really fun. After I decided to go on my little hiatus, whatever, however you say it, I saw people that were like, you said it wrong. Yeah, I don't care, okay? You knew what I meant. Anyways, so I did my little social media cleanse. I got off social medias. I got off TikTok. I got off Instagram, Snapchat, like literally all my social medias. And when I went back on social media, it just did not feel the same, to be honest. Meaning, like, I would scroll on social media before and it was like mindlessly scrolling and everything. And like, just, I would spend hours on there, even on TikTok. Like, I would spend hours and hours on TikTok. And after I went on that social media cleanse and then I went back on social media, I just wasn't like fulfilled scrolling or watching people's videos or like keeping up with people. I don't know what it was, but I really was like bored on social media. Like, I wasn't getting that like, oh, I need to get on social media or anything. Like, honestly, taking a break from social media really helped me just like, girl, focus back on the world, focus back on like present things, focus on like the outside and not just scrolling on my phone and everything, you know. It just like was just one of those things that you just like do and then you just feel completely clean and new and you're just like it honestly felt really, really good. So anyways, I ended up doing that and then it took me a while, to be honest, to like commit to social media again, even like on my TikTok. If you guys follow me on my TikTok, you guys know that I post a lot on there. I post a lot about like my life and everything, just like silly little videos, lifestyle, faith, and just a little bit of everything, honestly. And como que ni me daba ganas to do that. But it wasn't like because anything happened crazy or anything like that, but I was just like loving life. I was loving and living life. And there wasn't anything that like wanted me to like check my phone or be on my phone or anything. Like, there was a point where I was like literally reading 4 books in a month. Like in August, I read 4 books and I was like, girl, like, who are you? But I fell back in love with reading again. And it was just like, I love reading rom-com books. You know how you have those really good rom-com movies? When you find that those books that just like soak all your time and you're just like, oh my gosh, and you just can't put the book down. Literally, that was me over the summer and I loved it. It felt so nice. And honestly, I was just in a really peaceful and quiet summer. Like, I'm not even kidding. I didn't do anything like crazy. I didn't do like a lot of traveling. I didn't, like there wasn't anything drastic that I was just like, oh my God, I was so busy and I was so booked and busy and it was so hard, like no, like I just enjoyed a really quiet, peaceful, and enjoyable summer. That's all I can really say. I went out to a concert I really wanted to go to over the summer, and that was super fun. And I went with my sister and my cousin, and it was just such a good time. And then Robert and I went to Baja California. We went to Tijuana, we went to Rosarito, and that was so much fun. One of our really good friends came along with us, and it was just such a fun time. Like, I really want to go back to Rosarito. That was a really good time. And that was like kind of it on traveling wise. But I loved it. I enjoyed it and everything. I feel during this time, I was just really chilling. Like I can't complain. Like I was having a really good time not doing much. And I think the beauty of it too was that I wasn't keeping up with what everyone else was doing over the summer as well. So I think that really helped me to not feel like I wasn't doing much, because what I was doing with my partner, with my family and everything, like that was so fulfilling. And also during this time, I encountered so many amazing friendships and relationships, people that I never really talked to, people that I got really close to, seeing my old friends again. During this time, it was just a really nice time to meet people outside of social media, meet people in person, like get to know people in real life and not just over social media, so that was also a really, really good time. And I feel like this really just taught me how to really engage with people again off of social media and meet them in person and, just like do things in person and everything. I feel like during this time as well, there were relationships that unfolded that I would have never really thought of, like building a friendship or any sort of relationship with people. But I feel like these people came into my life for a reason. And now that I see a lot of like things unfolding, I'm starting to really see just how valuable friendships are. And just as much as we take care of our relationship, such as your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, I feel like it really taught me how to value friendship too, and how to take care of a friendship and just like valuing it, and some people you might see more than others and everything, but you just start realizing like that friendships are very important, and having those really meaningful and genuine friends are important in someone's life. So, and just like having a healthier relationship overall in just all aspects of my life. And I'm not saying that I had bad relationships or, like unhealthy relationships or anything like that, but I just feel like I'm getting older. So like I just want to really be aware of the people that I'm around. And so during this time, I have been really meeting people and have been just getting closer to individuals and everything. And it has just felt so beautiful. Like, I don't know. I'm sure some of you can relate that when you just meet such a genuine heart and such a beautiful soul and beautiful individuals that are so genuine to you and towards your family and towards your partner, towards you, just like everything overall, like you just don't question those sort of friendships, Anyways, that is just something that came about in this little time off that I was having. I also really dedicated my time to opening my Bible, because opening the Bible is hard. But we out here, we're doing it, we're trying it, we're reading it. And that was really beautiful. I just feel like, oh gosh, hold on, I don't want to cry. I'm not crying because I'm sad or anything. I just, girl. Not the voice cracking. Oh my gosh. Um, I promise I'm not crying because I'm sad. I get teary when not teary. I just get emotional when I talk about my relationship with God right now. Cuz he's so good. He has just been so good in my life, and I just get really emotional talking about it because I am so in love with God right now. There we go, crying again. But I'm just like not ashamed, like I'm not ashamed to show how like crazy in love I am. And I know so many people can relate because when you feel God's presence over you again, like you just can't stop talking about him. You can't stop talking about it because his love is so strong and his love is so good that you just want other people to like feel that same love and just feel how good God can be in your life. And I've just really during this time I've really restored that relationship with him. And like I would talk about God in my relationship because God has been in my life for such a long time, but I feel like I have fallen short. I feel like I have failed sometimes and everything. And during this time, God has really showed me his grace. God has really shown me just who he is in my life personally and just everything that he has done. And I feel like that's my journey right now. My journey right now is just getting close to God and seeking him even more and just really like restoring my relationship. And I just have such faith in him. And there were a few things that happened this year that, like really tried to push me down or question God's plan for me or just like anything in general. There were just like a few things this year, and I feel like these individuals were placed in my life at this moment because I needed that reminder that God has never left my side. And I want to remind everybody that he hasn't left yours if you have been questioning that. So, but anyways, I don't want to go too deep into that because I do feel like I want to have an episode about just all of that and everything. But and then during that time people were also like, when are you gonna start your pod again? Did you give up on it? Like, like just like talking about it and everything. And I knew I wasn't giving up on the pod. I just didn't know when I wanted to come back because I actually did record, and I don't know if some of you saw when I posted that reel on the Sincerely Be page on Instagram. Anyways, I had recorded and I was supposed to like post that video like a while back ago, and then I just didn't like it. Like I didn't like the quality of it. I didn't like the sound of it. Like it just like didn't make me feel fulfilled with that how the video turned out. And so I just like didn't end up like posting it. And so like I kept pushing it out. And I was like, I really want to do this. Like I have so much to talk about. I love talking to people. I love just like, I want this to become what I really think God wants this to be. And so I was like, I don't want to give up on it and everything. But there was a point where I did get kind of lazy to like edit and sit down and talk because I was like, what am I going to talk about and everything? And I just think like I was being moved in a different way. And then I started listening to my other episodes, and like it kind of just like sparked something in me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like you just need to sit down and you just need to talk. Like that's the best you can do. Like sometimes you're going to say things that maybe you're like, oh my God, why did I say that? Sometimes like some things are going to come out good. Sometimes they're not. But like you have dedicated yourself to this and you want to do this. Like, you're making excuses right now. And I really was. Like, I was just like, oh, like, we always have things to do on the weekends and stuff, which we did. But I'm like, okay, so did you the last couple of months that, like, you were actually recording and you just organized yourself. So anyways, long story short, I sat my booty on the couch and pressed play, and we started talking. So here we are. But anyways, if you guys thought I was going to come back and tell you guys like this like drastic story of like my life and everything, sorry to disappoint. I was just a chill girl. But anywho, here we are, and I'm excited. I know it's been later than I wanted to, but you know what? It's never too late to start, and I'm excited to restart this. I'm excited for what's there to come. Moving forward with the pod, it's really still the same plan that I really want to unfold. I really want to keep reaching out to people. I want to meet people off social media. I want to get to know their story. I want you guys to feel like you have a community here. I just want people to feel like you're not alone and that there are so many relatable things that everyone is going through. Whether you're a believer or not, like everyone goes through so many different things in their life. And I feel like there's always a story to be connected to, you know? So that's really my hope to continue to do this pod. I still want to continue to have people on the pod. And really, I'm just going to continue to pray about this and just see how God unfolds the pod. But I'm super excited. Like, I really am. And I feel like I got my spark back and we're going to do this. So you haven't gotten the last of me yet. But anyways, this was just a short, quick life update video to let you guys know I'm still here and I am excited to start chatting with you guys all over again. So I'll chat with you guys on my next episode, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chat with you guys all soon. Sincerely, B.